Those of you who've watched my recent Northern Ontario tour video, and I put a link in the description, may have quietly thought to yourselves, that bike sounds a bit clattery, even for an old Goodsey. Denial is a wonderful thing. I'd been ignoring any new sounds, assuming the valve clearances were a bit loose, something I could easily fix at home. But it gradually started to dawn on me that, perhaps, there was something else happening that I needed to attend to here. Old bikes sometimes need some love, especially if you actually ride them, and any costs and trouble are repaid in triplicate. Anyway, this old Goodsey has become part of my life. It'd be like ignoring a festering wound on my own body, not to see to her needs now. I called Felix. If anyone could determine if there was a problem, he was the guy. And anyway, he only lives a couple of hours away and was aching for a chance to have a ride in the unseasonably warm autumn weather. Despite arriving on an old Ducati, he's a Goodsey guru. After listening to the bike for a while, he couldn't quite identify the problem, so between us we decided the best thing to do would be to strip the engine out and take it over to his place for a full inspection. There seems to be something missing here. There's the gearbox over there, the exhaust, crash bar. I wonder what it is. She looks sadly naked without her engine, but the beauty of this is it gives me a chance to tidy up all the stuff that I've ignored over the last many years. The frame rails have been scraped clean of paint in many places, and the rear mudguard's got a couple of cracks that need to be addressed. So it's all good. From time to time, with an older bike, it's good to take it to pieces and address some of these things. Here it is. We're not sure. It doesn't sound like a bottom end problem, but maybe a main bearing, maybe something in the timing case. Who knows? But we'll figure it out. You can't let an old girl die. Yeah, let me do the dirty work.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself. All right. Yep. We're good.
Oh yeah, we're still filming. So there we have it. Felix has got the motor. He'll take his time to investigate it and make sure he's figured out what the problem is. In the meantime, I've got other bikes to play with if the weather's good enough to ride. I've got a lot of stuff to clean up on the Goodsey parts. So by springtime, the old Eldorado should be back on the road. Let's hope for many more long and interesting adventures. Thanks for watching. My latest book describes some of my recent adventures and troubles, some of which are on the Eldorado. They're available through Amazon in paperback and digital formats, and very soon as an audiobook. Thanks again.